are y'all doing? Good? I hope you're doing nice. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for tuning in. We're here to delve deep into the wayward psyche of one Faust player, and maybe the rest of you, depending on how you're feeling, how you're doing. Now, absolutely, Bob Ross, you're not the first to make that joke, and I appreciate it. I actually do. Imagine having your own emote on Twitch globally. Spam that shit in chat. I want to see it. Fill the chat with Bob Ross. That's free marketing. You can't pay for that. Kappa Ross. Such happy little emojis. I will say, my younger brother, who looks like me very much, used to work on a mountaintop. The mountains of Alberta, the Rockies. Maybe not the Rockies, maybe a smaller, rocky adjacent mountain. And he worked on a ski hill. And in his ID tag, in the picture, he pasted a picture of Bob Ross. My entire family is in on the joke. You don't have to worry about it. You can spam that shit. I love it. It's on brand for my bloodline. Curly haired, you know, chill. Taku Kaku. You did it! You won the free sub with a big fat chibi Potemkin. Congratulations. Are you still here? First time in chat too, chatting. I got a little notification. That's how it works here. First spin of the wheel maybe, and bang, free sub. I just do it. Because I'm a salary man, I can do this. It's a business investment, right? What cheap promotion? Transaction declined. I'm pissed. It's loading. We're doing it. Processed. Completed. Made it through. Just took like 8 minutes. No biggie. I wasn't trying to keep to a schedule at all. Alright. Wow.
How's everyone doing? Y'all doing good? Okay. So, this is my real voice. Anyways, we got a new video up on YouTube. If anyone hasn't seen it yet, you'll never jump again. Yeah, you can pop over to my YouTube video if you want to see it. I just assume everyone's watched it. We're just diving deep. We're diving deep into ego, the human ego, our sense of self-worth, getting frustrated at video games. And also the difference between, what's that? Playing for fun, playing to learn, and playing to win. Each of those. Those are all a little different, right? And I've learned that I'm really bad. I'm really bad. I'm so bad. So unbelievably bad at switching between them. Because I love all three of those states of mind. And I will gravitate to one or another depending on the moment. Which is really bad. Because I'm motivated by a bunch of different things, right? I'm empowered by a bunch of different things when I play. I love winning, of course. But I love doing stupid shit when I play. I play Faust. So Faust is like, you know, he does a bunch of like zany shit. He throws random items, right? He's a goofy character. And playing to learn, right? To improve. If you can't win, you can still empower yourself by improving, right? And what drives me to play in each of those ways is my big ol' ego. I've noticed. That's what drives me to fighting games, right? If I cared a lot less about feeling like the big guy, right? The big boy, I think I would play a lot less fighting games, right? It's an outlet for me. You know, bullied as a kid, fucking lost to my friend in college playing Smash Bros. TG Tree, thanks so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Welcome. So, I'm motivated by ego. And you might see it, right, when I play. You might see me say shit or be grumpy, really all of a sudden. Like an emotional roller coaster, right? And just be like, just miserable one moment and elated the next when I do something cool. And I find I'm really bad at managing ego. I'm like really bad at it. But it's why I have fun. right? That's why I'm like, yo, this is sick. It's probably some like animal brain response, right? It's like we're not actually like fighting each other when we play fighting games, right? It's a virtual field of battle, but it's you trying to one up the other guy. Never noticed? I'm good at hiding it. Yeah, some streamers are really, they don't hide it at all, right? That's the thing though, right? I've gotten to a place where I'm so aware of my own, I'm kind of in touch with me being a shitter, right? An egotistical tryhard. My weak ego that I'm trying to pad up by playing fighting games is being damaged by the fact that I have a weak ego. Ugh. You know how much that sucks? You're like, man, I'm a grumpy Gus when I play fighting games. How petty am I, right? If I drop something mid-match, or I can't stomach saying GG's to someone, or all I want to do is scream, like, you know, just like, oh, fucking goddamn shit. BG's only, non-stop, right? It's a very powerful feeling too. I wonder if drugs would help. That's a great question. Doing something stupid in a fighting game, but at a range where it can't be punished, seems to make people get frustrated for not being able to punish it. Do you know what that's called? And I looked this up. Attribution. Attribution? They attribute suboptimal actions, consider it disrespectful. They're trying to build this construct in their head of the kind of person they're fighting. That's why when we play, we feel like we're communicating with the opponent, right? I could be incredibly wrong about this. I'm not a psychologist. But spin of the wheel for Salt Prophet. You got a chocolate bar. Congrats. Big old Hershey bar. People misconstrue suboptimal play, or, I mean, maybe not misconstrue. They could be correct. You could be disrespecting them by doing suboptimal play, and they hold it against you. They're like, I wouldn't play suboptimally. I wouldn't sandbag. This guy must be disrespecting me. Right? That's kind of like sort of the vibe, right? It's a little bit of projection. It's a little bit of what I said. Some. Ooh, thanks for the follow, Whittle Zimmy. CPU Gaming, that guy. Thanks so much. Appreciate all the follows. So, maybe they're not sandbagging, or maybe they're not like whiffing buttons at a distance because they're trying to make you mad, trying to disrespect you. Maybe their button's stuck. Did you ever think about that? Maybe they accidentally hit the taunt button, right? Maybe they just are really, 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 really high. What if they're just like blazed out of their goddamn mind? Right? They're barely functional as a human being. And you're like, this motherfucker is just whiffing 5K at full screen. And this dude is like tripping, like hard. So hard. Right? But you attribute it as his actions, or their actions, or her actions, as disrespect. And you're getting all bent out of shape. Because some dude is just... he's on that good shit, right? Every drug. All of them. Together. Having a great time. His bud's there. Look at this 5K, dude. It's so well animated. Mash, 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 mash. Right? So try not to read too hard into your opponent's play, because I'm almost certain that while you think you know what your opponent's thinking and the reason for what they do, unless you're there in person, you don't. And even then, right? Why are you getting mad? Doesn't affect you at all. So, I think about this a lot. And yet, I'm so bad at not doing it. I love to do it. I love to do it. That's why I love fighting games. Because I feel like I'm communicating with someone using characters on a screen. That communication is a ton of fun for me, personally. So, the hell? What do we do? I have a serious case of lizard brain. And I've been trying to get to the root of it. Have I been drinking too much coffee? Yo! Typo 4299. I hope that wasn't a typo. You just like misclicked and gifted 5 big fat subs to the channel. Thank you so much. Welcome Abe Lossy, Gyroscope PLC, Gis2Fly1, Bill Nyquil, powerful name, I think I said that already, and CNES. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. All subs go directly to my Twitch user metrics pile. And one day we will unlock animated emojis, of which my first order of business will be to either commission Faust Jam or animate it myself. So your money is going right back into the stream. And I will deliver you Faust emotes. That's it. That's my promise. That's my... I hereby solemnly swear that you will have the most glorious Faust emojis I can fit into my goddamn channel. Faust Little Dance? Oh, yeah, that's a good one. The Choo Choo? Shit. I would have that done custom, I bet. Maybe. We'll see. I was thinking of getting a subscription to Live 2D so I could do my own animated emotes. Really nice ones. I have an animation background. Anyways. Where were we? Right. Lizard brain. I got it. I have it bad. I have it so bad. Oh, wow. And I imagine it's holding me back. Now, I've gotten better at it over the years, but it's still there. And I find that when I play, I just sort of get distracted by or drawn to the good feels, right? That dopamine kick of doing something rad, the excitement. It's easy to get caught up in feeling empowered. It's the main one, I think. And everything that I do in fighting games to feel empowered, to feel that, yeah, that good stuff, comes from those 3 things. Playing for fun. So doing like rad, dumb item shit, all that, with Faust. Playing to learn. So that's like practicing something, right? That I might be dropping or having trouble with. It's like I want to rise above and improve my execution. So I will do things that I could fuck up in order to improve. And through improvement, I find empowerment, right? Doing wild shit, I find empowerment. Through improvement, I find empowerment and winning. But winning and winning situations and like reading my opponent, playing well, right? That one's being marred by the other two in the moment. And I find myself slipping back into the other two mentalities mid-match, even in high-pressure situations. I notice this very explicitly. And I kind of always knew it to be the case. I've done some wild shit on stream before. At Pinnacle, I played against Punk on stage. And I was doing pretty well. But my decision-making flagged. And it was pretty obvious, because like, I got counter hit for like 70% of my life for doing a 2P in neutral. And I remember the explicit like monkey brain feeling that led to me doing that 2P that got counter hit. I was like, dang, that was objectively bad. That was so bad. Like, I did everything in my power to draw that counter poke out of Punk. Everything. Almost like I expected it to die. Or should have expected to die and should have did something different. But I was so distracted by the sensation that checking forward movement with 2P was like kind of cool at the time. Which sounds stupid. It's like just, it wasn't even like, 2P's not empowering. That's not an empowering move. But I was fixated on that concept in the moment. And I remember just getting obliterated. And I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Right? Sabotaging my own play like that. And so I stopped, and since then I've been trying to identify, like, is there something in my approach to a match, mid-match, that is absolutely sabotaging my ability to adjust? Is it really... Yeah, 0 on hit the ultimate high. That's exactly it. Is there something like that? Just ruining my day? Is there like something I could wrangle or control? Because I feel like I've always been weak here. Ever since I started. That mechanism that causes me to slip between these three different states of play. Playing for fun, playing to learn, playing to win, right? When I really want to focus on one. I think because like playing GG, right? Playing fighting games, it's a lot of muscle memory, right? A lot of this adjustment is muscle memory. A lot of deciding what to do in a match is muscle memory. At Pinnacle, I was playing a set against the guy who was giving me a ton of trouble. Ton. Very scary player. I forget his handle. Was he an Eno? I can't remember. But someone walked up to me and like said, "How's it going?" Actually, I think it was actually Kizzy. Kizzy was there. And he's like, "Hey, what's up?" I was like, "Oh, I'm so happy to see you. It's been so long." Last time I had seen Kizzy was like UMAD. So it was me versus him in grand finals. And it was like it was a good day for me. There was free donuts next door. Free Krispy Kreme. It was wild. Free coffee, free beer at that event too. Everyone go to UMAD. Go to UMAD. When COVID is less frightening. And after the conversation was done, I turned back to the station and I just won the match against this guy. And I had like no awareness that the match was going on and that I had just won it. I was like, I had just like turned my attention back to the screen on the victory screen. And I was like, what the hell is this? What the hell happened? I was like completely off in my own world. thinking about you mad, right? Because he turned me into a highlight video. I turned him into a highlight video. It was great. It was a great day. It was so good. We both ended up in like the Arxis highlight reel for like tournament whatever. He did some cool bomb combo. I did some cool bomb combo. It was great. I rode that for months. All right, Chris, I'll let you know. I currently do all my own stuff, though, because I, too, like stuff. But who knows? Who knows? Oh, Typo, thank you so much for the sub. And Fartbath, thank you so much for the resub. Right. And I also have a really poor attention span, if you haven't noticed. I wonder if that has something to do with it. Maybe this is why people on Adderall do so well at video games, right? Like, what is attention? What is ego, right? You're chasing that. Like, what is, you know, focus? You're trying to stay concentrated on a particular goal, right? Farming that kick, having fun. Yeah, the thing is, I've been diagnosed with ADD as a child, and it was left untreated. But I don't know what I'm like these days, you know? Yo, Zooming, thanks so much for the 5 Kelvins. I appreciate that. Oh, hype train going. Zoom, zoom. Frenzy Guru, first time in the stream. Wanted to say you were inspired by yours truly to play Faust. I'm glad. I hope you're having fun. I hope you're buff. I hope you're feeling buff when you watch my videos. That's the thing, right? I was trying to think about what I do well in terms of videos. They're short, concise, but also I get real large talking about Faust and playing Faust, right? And that's the fun of fighting games, right? Here I am talking about empowerment and like feeling big, right? I'm like the big boy. Look at me. I'm so large on this screen. Blow me up to full screen, right? Looking right at you. I think I can convey the joy of fighting games because I've done them for so long, right? It kind of comes through in my writing, right? Every little, like I kind of write those captions on the spot, right? After I film the clip or right before I film the clip, I'll write the caption and I'll use that to do my voiceover. Yeah. It would cost me about $2,000 though to get checked out, but I'm a salary man. Actually, it might even be covered by my drug plan. I live in Canada, so I have a drug plan with work. It might cover that. Yeah, they don't normally cover it here, but I work for a place that has pharmacare. But here's the thing. I don't want to take it and then have issues competing because I'm taking it, right? That would suck. Like, if it actually solved, like, an issue that I'm having, right? With regards to, like, focus while playing, right? And my inability to, like, maintain that mode of thought where I'm playing to win and not, like, getting distracted by doing cool things or getting all caught up in trying to overcome some deficiency in my playing to learn, right? Hello, Sebasterator. Thank you for stopping by. It's like, is that going to be even footing? Yeah. The thing is, like, for me, like, doing the YouTube stuff is a really good outlet because I can, like, sit down and, like, bust out a video in, like, a few hours. I've been playing fighting games since I was, like, 3 years old or some shit, right? Just on the arcades, Super Nintendo. the Nintendo. But when did I start playing fighting games for real? Like for real, right? Probably 2009 with Street Fighter 4. In 8 months, I had played Street Fighter for 1 month. That's a lot of Street Fighter. So 1/8 of all my time was spent playing SF, and then there was a lot of research and just like poring over the Shoryuken forums and watching footage. And before that, I was playing a lot of Smash and Soul Calibur. You know, thousands of hours. Grew up with that game, so. But like, I got serious with SF4. I thought, wouldn't it be hilarious if I got really good with Dan Hibiki? Wouldn't that be funny? And it was funny. It was hilarious. It was so good. Yeah. Yeah, once you get into... the thing is, fighting games are like rhythm games, except you can beat your opponent over the head with your Guitar Hero controller. I went from Guitar Hero to playing SF4. And then I took my Guitar Hero controller and beat my friend with said controller using Zangief. It was pretty good. It was a lot of lariat, standing medium punch, and walking back and forth. That was it. Wasn't that bad. Fuddled Falcon, did you get your spin? I don't even remember. Have a bonus one. And you got a coin. Congrats. $1 Canadian. GG's. So, that's my ego situation, right? So how do I fix it? Actually, some guy DM'd me on Twitch. I was like, what the hell? Who's DMing me on Twitch? They're like, I can help. And I was like, you DM'd me on Twitch. Like, I don't believe anything Twitch chat says. So, he's just doing his thing. People are just into what they're into, right? Yeah, it was Sigmund Freud. It all comes back to your mother, you know? Or is that Carl Jung? I can't remember whose accent that is. Yeah, Mom would detect that. Stranger veiled in ship posts offers you aid. Do you accept? Hell yeah. Yeah, that's everything I got on that subject, I think. I have all this game knowledge, right? I have these great reflexes. Well, I consider them pretty good. But I find my adjustment is poor. If I could improve that by dealing with this ego issue, where I like get kind of caught up in doing like crazy stuff moment to moment and focus more on don't lose sight of adjustment. If I don't lose sight of it mid-play, I can get stronger. This is my next hurdle. Average on human benchmark? Let's do it. Let's figure it out. It's probably... We'll see. It's been a while since I did this, but it changes. I've noticed it changes from day to day. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is, finally. Boom. All right. We're going to do it. All right. This is the content you're looking for? Do I not play secondary? Of course not. I don't have time. I'm a busy man. All right. Click anywhere to start. $200. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's higher than my average, if you were curious. Because I've done this many times over the years. 12 frame reaction time. Holy fuck. I'm feeling good. That's actually way faster than I normally get. Normally I hover in the 240 to 270 range. Age decreased reaction time only. What? I'm 33. This is actually faster than I was reacting when I was 24. Maybe the displays got better, right? But even then, not by that much. Yeah. So, but here's the thing. I just ate glucose fructose, right? Fucking corn syrup. You know? I'm feeling good. I've had a lot of caffeine today, a lot of stimulants. I'm awake. Yeah, 12 frame for on and off stimulus though. It's not identification and reaction. So. But even then, the physical, I should have no physical barriers to like, right? To reacting. Other than the fact that my ID and reaction is not that good. But you can definitely train your reactions. There's no question. Hoping we end up fighting last Coliseum? Yeah, I fucking duffed that shit. That was rough. I threw that shit away. And that's the thing, right? This is why I'm here talking about this. I'm so large. Holy shit. I'm so big. Oh, right. There. We're back. My bad. I was in the wrong scene. The reaction itself isn't really trainable. I don't know about that. Not necessarily. Reactions are like even like stimulus reactions, I think, is like a familiarity thing. Either way, I'll believe you for now. But I've definitely trained my reactions to improve. But I do feel that barrier I hit sometimes. We'll go up by cataloging and familiarizing yourself with in-game situations. Right, but that's, to me, that's all reactions are. But I could be wrong. Right. I'll see. Hello, Aurorias. Hitbox is too busted. Oh, I have to play more Goldlewis. Let's send him to hell.
Bow down before me, Goldlewis. You must be destroyed.
I'm entering a tournament with all Goldlewises soon. Okay, so much for my good reactions. All right. All right. Okay. All right. I'm not dead. Now I'm dead. Okay. Never seen this matchup before? That's good. Hello there, Mate. Okay, fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're lagging. Oh, that's so fake. I fucked up. I'm dead. Okay, we're in. think I'm safe. Saved it. We saved it. Gotcha. We're in. That's fine. We did it.
Destroy.
Better luck next time, kiddo.
That was good. Yeah. And that's the end of the stream, everyone. Bye. Imagine.